Food and Drug Administration recommended a second booster shot. The Northeast Mississippi Coalition Against COVID-19 is prepared to help those wanting to get a second dose. Joining us live to tell us more is Dr. Vernon Rayford with the Northeast Mississippi Coalition Against COVID-19. How are you doing this afternoon, Dr. Rayford?
I'm doing well. Doing well.
That's great. So tell us about the upcoming event that you have for those who want to get the second booster shot, and then also how the Toyota donation helped you guys to be able to get some vans to help out.
Exactly. So we will be at starting at Fair Park on April the 23rd. The Alcorn Alumni Association will have a 5K and a health fair. So the coalition will be there in the morning time, being able to deliver COVID vaccines, including the second booster. We will be utilizing those vans that have been generously given to us by Toyota to help support our efforts. Later in the afternoon will be the Community Forward event that will be in Gumtree Park. We plan to be there as a coalition as well.
And how are these vans actually going to help you to be able to get to primarily those living in rural areas who may not be able to get to a local doctor?
So it's going to continue to support our efforts that we've been doing over the last year with our own private vehicles in terms of transporting vaccine, the paperwork, the other equipment that you need to deliver those vaccines. So we'll be better able to deliver that equipment to the mobile sites, which we anticipate as more and more people are hearing about the fourth or the second booster, we anticipate demand to increase.
Now, you're also doing something else, but this is actually going to be something through your fraternity, and that is March for Babies. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the March for Babies is a fundraising campaign for the March of Dimes, my fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. We've partnered with the March of Dimes since the 1980s. March for Babies is a fundraiser which my local chapter, the Theta Iota Sigma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma, has been participating in, along with chapters across the state of Mississippi and across the entire fraternity of Phi Beta Sigma. We're raising money in support of the March of Dimes, support of mothers and babies, as well as families.
Now, as a local doctor, what are you seeing? What are some of the biggest concerns when it comes to infants, particularly here in Mississippi?
One big concern is having a healthy pregnancy. Healthy pregnancy, also having healthy mothers who are healthy after pregnancy. And so we're still seeing numbers of infants who are having struggles in their first year, particularly with prematurity. And then we're seeing mothers who are unfortunately also struggling after pregnancy, including dying during pregnancy and after pregnancy. And so it's really, really important to support the health of babies and moms.
All right. And before we let you go, because we are running out of time, how can people help out with March for Babies?
So you can find our March for Babies page, Phi Beta Sigma, Theta Iota Sigma chapter page. You can Google it. You can just go and support the March of Dimes, March for Babies. If you go to the March of Dimes website, if you're on social media, you can follow our social media page and help contribute.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Rayford, for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
6 dead, 12 injured by at least 2 shooters. We'll have the latest on the California